Thank you. We are Gustaf from New York City.
So that was a lot of fun in the studio.
Thank you.
3 new songs from the latest album.
Yes.
The second.
Yes, our second album, Package Part 2.
The second difficult album, they always say.
Yes, yeah.
Was it difficult?
It was and it wasn't. I think with everything, I feel like you think a process is going to go one way, and then you realize it has sort of a mind of its own. So we started recording. We actually started writing some of the music together in 2019 before we had even recorded our first album, because we'd been a band that played live a lot in New York, and some of us, aka me, was really sort of taking our time figuring out the right way to like make a record and how we wanted it to sound. But we made a promise to our fans in New York that we wouldn't play any of the old music until we had it recorded and released it.
So you build a live reputation first.
Yes, yeah, for this one. And so for this song, for this album, then we had like a residency at Baby's All Right in New York City, and so we had 4 shows and no material, and so started making what became the second album for that. And then we put it aside for a second, finished the first one, and then finished that we started recording it also before we went on our first headlining tour for the first record. And then that also took like a year to finish, you know.
And how
you
did
can't rush the process,
No,
I think,
you can't.
unfortunately.
You shouldn't also.
Sometimes, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And how did you guys actually get together?
Actually, it started kind of on a whim. Tara, the percussionist, the fun one, the favorite, she had a van that she needed to get down to a music festival, South by Southwest.
Oh, that's in Austin.
What? In
Austin,
yeah. And she and our bass player were in a band that they needed the van for. And so she asked me if I wanted to help her drive the van. And I said yes, but we should like start a band to like play shows to get the van from New York to Austin.
Oh, yeah.
And so we took half of their band. And then From, our guitar player, they were dating. They're now married.
Oh,
so
we've got that also going on.
Yeah. And she was like, "Oh, I want my boyfriend to come to South by," and I was like, "Well, does your boyfriend want to play guitar in this band?"
Okay, and
that's
it works out fine.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and how does the name? That's the obvious question, but the name Gustaf, where did that come from?
Yeah, I mean, it also sort of tied into that story
because.
What happened, Tara originally was supposed to be playing a guitar in another band to get the van down to South by Southwest. And so we were able to like scoop one of those shows with this new band that we had that like didn't have a name yet. And I knew I wanted it to be less than 5 syllables, kind of unique, I think. And at that point, I didn't know if like anyone would still want to be in the band after the tour. So I wanted something kind of like St. Vincent sounding, where it could be one person or a group of people, because we had no idea at that point. And I had a poster in my apartment of from the Stockholm Museum of, I guess, an exhibit they had in the 70s that my father gave me, and it was of Gustaf III's death mask. And I was like racking my brain, and like we were all thinking of the worst band names ever, and then finally like the night before we needed to submit a name for these shows, I like looked up and I was like, oh,
that's it.
That's it. Let's go. Yeah.
That's good.
Which is now confusing because there are a lot of like solo singer-songwriter Gustafs in Stockholm whose dates keep accidentally getting added to our website.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of crossover.
That's not too convenient.
No, not for our fans in Stockholm, unfortunately, because they keep thinking we're coming. But
do you play a lot in Europe?
Not that much. Not enough.
No.
But we love it every time we get to come here. Yeah.
And how many tours did you already have?
We have it. So earlier this year we did. How many have we had? Well, in fall of 2021, when our first album came out, we came over here for a couple of festival gigs, and then we did another one. I think around the first sort of more of a headlining type one in 2022.
Okay.
And I don't think we've been back since,
It's a very nice and fresh-looking band also, although it was very hot in the studio, but it still looked very, not only interesting sonically, but also visually, I would say. Is that something that you do on purpose?
Yeah. Oh, look fresh? Oh, who doesn't want to look fresh?
No,
you know?
but also the visual aspects.
Yeah,
of the album also, the cover, and it all looks very well taken care of.
Oh, thank you. No, I think it's important, you know, look.
It's a product also.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's I think Yeah, every sort of little thing or decision you make kind of goes into someone's interpretation of something. And I think we're good at over time, too, we've gotten very good at naturally sort of understanding how it is we want to present ourselves to sort of work as, like, this whole thing. And I think my joke is that as the band, it's like some bands, you know, you're like, okay, cool, there's like a singer, there's a bass, but, you know, you can sort of separate everyone. But I think of us as like a set of action figures, you know? So you can sort of, everyone wants their own
with a
little
distorted voice sometimes even.
Yeah,
things,
exactly.
Things are not quite that what you think it would be.
Yeah,
that's an element of surprise in there also.
Yeah, absolutely. Always makes everyone smile, especially during sound check, which is fun.
But you would also expect that somebody has like a visual background, visual arts background. That's not the case in your band.
No, not yet. We're not there yet. Sometimes we have backdrops for festivals that like say our name, which is convenient.
Okay.
If people haven't seen you yet. But I think that's something also we're sort of still learning about. What has been fun about getting to do support shows with other artists is see the different ways in which people like to sort of control their set design. Yeah. And some bands, like we love the OCs, we've played with them, they don't have anything. They don't need anything, you know. You're looking at them.
And we talked off mic of Bodega also.
Bodega, I mean, those are some cats who are going to want you know, a specific visual behind them.
Yeah, there's a lot of visual.
They are. And what's fun about them, too, similarly, like I think we're similar in different ways, but they also, Ben and Nikki, they're very much like, think of like the entire, all the aspects of the band as sort of like a projection of the project that they're doing.
Ben even made a movie.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh, have you seen the movie?
No, to be honest.
I have.
Should I?
Yeah, it's a great movie. And he's making another one. One of my favorite parts, though, if you're familiar with the Bodega sort of visual vocabulary, is in the movie, spoiler alert, at some point, the main character throws his laptop on the ground and then takes a bucket of teal paint and pours it on there. And I stood up and clapped in my apartment when that happened because it was just all of these like beautifully like, perfect things that I know about them as sort of artists. Like it was just a fun Easter egg. Like those are your visual sort of tropes to get to sort of see that moment snuck in there was very fun for me.
Hey, and if you go to the studio, is it like are you going into the studio actually to record the album, or is it a lot of DIY involved also?
It depends. Like I think for this last one, we did most of like sort of the major tracking in the studio. And then towards the end, as you know, time and money were running out, I definitely maybe comped some of my own vocals just because I was being very stubborn, and so that's when it becomes.
We all
DIY.
have a studio in our homes now.
Yeah. But no, we also for this last album we got to work with Erin Tonkin, who's a really incredible producer. She's worked with David Bowie, and she just did a great job of really like helping us make just polish the album and like. Did a lot of great production and editing work and was really fun to work with in the studio.
And how does the writing process go? Are you the main...
It's a mix, yeah. So for the first album, a lot of it was like stuff where I had written a bass line and a vocal thing, and then we'd play the songs out live a lot and sort of figure out what parts worked the best. And for this one, we sort of did a mixture of it. Like there are about like 5 songs that we all started together in the room. And then there are other ones where it's a similar thing where it's like, oh, I have a core idea, and then we all sort of finished it together. Yeah.
And what are the plans for the future? Are you
for the future? Hopefully, you know, more music, more visits to Europe. You know.
Yeah.
Exactly. Learning to say something other than Donkey Vale here. You know, I would. You know, that's definitely big on my list.
Oh, you're doing well.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, keep up the good work, and we'll keep on following you.
Thank you.
Nice
Thank you so much.
You.
Yeah. Thanks for letting me ramble.
Yeah.
Bags of you, shoes on top, riding rhymes, they match the new hues of the awnings. Desire.